All right, everyone, here we go with February 2024 overview reading. Oh, I love February. This is going to be an interesting month. Hopefully you read my write-up on the month. We got people reversing decisions. We got serendipity. It's got it all. It's got communication in it. It's got all kinds of things. Read my write-up at sltblog.com. So I'm going to show up here. I got a very interesting pre-shuffle. That's a Seven of Swords staring at you. A bunch of bullshit. We'll see. All right, let's see where we go. Doesn't matter what your sign is. This is straight up energy reading. All right, I'm going to start your zodiac fly-through probably tomorrow. All right. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve Love Terry, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I've got a piece of something here on my camera. Hold on. All right, there we go. It's timeless because I'm not a fucking Time Lord. So whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. What is that? Okay, dust. That's what that is. Okay. I asked you to... It's crazy. It's crazy energy today. Crazy. It was like, you know, weather is energy, right? So it was like 50 degrees yesterday. It's going to be like 80 this weekend. It's unreal. It's weird. I can't keep up. I'm very, very, very receptive and sensitive to changes in the weather. All energies affect me. Well, weather is really obvious. It just drives me nuts. Okay. Give me the soulmate cycle with the influence of all the energies of February 2024. Seven of Swords. I'll get my shit together, I promise. Seven Swords crossed by the Magician. Always an energy of somebody who thinks they got it. I can do this. I can bullshit my way out of anything, right? I'll tell you something. The universe begs to fucking differ with the death card there, okay? It really does. This is going to be a tough month. Never mind runners who are afraid to be vulnerable, or DM side that's afraid to be vulnerable and all that kind of stuff, but yet has deep feelings. Never mind that. A con man's going to have a tough time in the month of February because we got a lot of, as I wrote about February, you got a lot of Aquarian influence here. Aquarius energy is both Uranus and Saturn blending together. So it's sort of like the responsible party animal. It's a bit of that, okay? Kind of energy flowing around here. Somebody thinks they can bullshit their way through anything. No problem, I got this. Universe begs to differ. Why? Well, they're going to find with the Five of Pentacles here that it's going to teach them something with the Page of Pentacles behind it, but they're going to find that their old tricks don't work. All this stuff doesn't work. Pickup lines don't work. Not being vulnerable doesn't work. I got a lot of communication aspected here. It's all over the place, but it's somebody whose usual methods don't work. And that's what they're going to learn. Why? See that fawn? You see the little baby deer? Right? There it is again. And that's you. You're the adult deer. Because they're coming to talk to a grown-up. A smart grown-up. A high vibrational grown-up. High vibrational people are all human lie detectors. They're hard to con, hard to trick. All right? It's like that. Underneath that is the Knight of Wands. I've got someone coming in here. Coming in under new energy with the World just underneath that. That's the most powerful card I could pull. They show up. Here's that communication aspect. It's emotional immaturity. And you see it right here, pictured. You got a little fawn coming to talk to you. And they're going to find out, I think it turns them around, because I do have my student here. I think they find out pretty quick that the old tricks don't work, so you got to try new tricks, right? All right. I got the theme to new tricks. It's a show in the UK that's ringing in my head. It's all right. It's okay. Doesn't really matter anyway, right? It's like that. Somebody is just thinks they got it, but they don't. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's pull on February here. And I think with that Knight of Wands, it comes out of the blue. There's a lot of things that are the result happening in February that are the result of the setup energies of January. Okay? There's a lot of subtleties to it all that sort of reveal themselves as things happen. This first card out's before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? So why the fuck are we here? Why? Why am I here? Tell me. That's why. Knight of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Cups. But, I say but, just for fun. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Holding back. I knew it. See, it ties to that Magician crossing the Seven of Swords. I got this. I can work my way through anything. No, it's all or nothing month. It really is, with a lot of that energy. It's all or nothing month. It's very Aquarius ruled month. It's like I said in my write-up, it's not just about the sun, being Aquarius season and all of that. It's not about that as much as it's just about the other planets that are joining, and Mars coming in, giving people the strength to reverse decisions, actually admit when they were wrong. Somebody here, it will be very obvious to them that they need to reverse course because the tricks aren't working. Page of Cups, yeah. By the time they get to you, by the time they talk to you for a moment, they get downgraded from the knight that they think they are. They get smacked down to a page. All right, Page of Cups. A lot of communication here. A lot of communication aspects or potential. The universe the energy around us just provides an opportunity. I can't predict free will, but if you want to look at what's going on the other side, on the DM side of things, that karmic debt being collected and people afraid to be vulnerable, and they got to be vulnerable. They're going to find out that their old tricks don't work. They're not going to be able to come in and communicate anything other than at the Knight of Cups level. It's not going to work. So let's go. Let's get a reading. This is your overview reading. It's the only February, part of the Zodiac fly through, and this reading and all of that's going to have an extended. This will have an extended. This is very fun energy for me. I love it when people I love it even in person when people think they got something. I know they don't. And then I like that moment. I like catching that moment, almost like a camera catching somebody at just the right millisecond where they figure out that they don't have it, that they got it wrong. I love that moment. It's nice. All right, here we go. All right, February 2024. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is fear, fueled by a King of Swords where there's no fear. Somebody here wants to hold back. It's a miser energy. It can't. Y'all in. Kings have to make decisions, right? They just do. If someone here wants to hold back, good luck. Okay? It's that in between here is that very moment. In between here, between these two cards is that very moment I just talked about that I like. That moment where the camera catches them at just the right moment where they figure out, oh shit, I'm not going to be able to, all my old tricks don't work. Our reading's on the flip. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how they're behaving in the 3D. Right here's their soul. Hidden energy, message from the universe. Red with the energy of your connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything and throw some universe cards at the end, and you bet your sweet asses there's going to be a link for an extended in the description. All right? All right. Okay. Okay. Energy around your connection. Let's go. So overall energy is fear. And this is interesting, holding back, fear, all that. Because this card in my reading crosses that Knight of Cups. And then you saw that Knight of Cups holding back, which had a Seven of Wands, a little bit, holding back again, get downgraded to a page. So it really is. The whole reading's tying together already. All right, energy around your connection. Page of Swords. Yeah, spying energy. Somebody knows that I'm drawn to the little stars around the barn owl, and if you've been here long enough, you know what energy is reflecting off that card. It's somebody realizes that they can't find you anywhere else, and also in this case, that same energy could play out as somebody realizes that their old tricks aren't going to work. Spying's not going to be enough. Showing up as a disappointing page is not going to be enough. Okay. It's all there. The whole reading tying together. How are they behaving in the 3D in their life, though? Yeah, well, they're behaving like, oh, okay, the Hermit. This could play out two ways. There's two different energies here, so take it as it resonates for you. This is either somebody hiding out, okay? Somebody doing some serious soul searching, okay? Or it's somebody who's behaving like they're the shit, like they got it. I can do this no matter what. It's somebody, the Hermit, very educated person. People who reflect as Hermit are smart and they have wisdom, right? It's somebody, but somebody here's fooling themselves because they're reflecting only as pages. Okay, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Page of Cups. Oh, in their mind, they're that Knight of Cups. Yeah, that's why I read that energy that way on one side. Okay, all right. All right, a lot of ego here, and that ego doesn't belong with the Hermit. The Hermit knows the ego is fragile. They call it a fragile ego for a reason, right? That's why you don't live your life that way. It's all a bunch of nonsense. People who base their lives on how much money they have or how much stuff they have or their fancy job, all of that could be taken away. All of it. Their soul energy is here. It's fragile. Let's bookend, and it's red with the little pagey barn owl here. The high priestess. Yeah. They're doing something that you can't do under this energy, and it's in no small part because Pluto's in Aquarius. Now, February is so Aquarius based, it's unreal. The first half of the month, it's crammed. It's with Aquarius energy. Even an Aquarius new moon is there. Somebody's doing something that they shouldn't be doing here this month, which is, again, suppressing, carpet sweeping. It's also a bit of a spying energy. Their soul feels you on a much higher level than how they reflect. And they're trying here with this. So I could say it's somebody getting the soul and the ego mixed up. Yeah, I could say that, but I don't think that's what's happening. I just think it's a cocky son of a bitch that thinks they can talk their way in and out of everything, and they got this. There's a strong aspect of communication, but I think I could say they're surprised by your reaction, possibly. I don't know. The soul is waking up here, all right? Soul is waking up for this person. I like this. This energy flows from here to here, but this is a suppression, and this is not. In this case, I'm drawn to the light lighting up. So they might be listening to the wrong aspects, possibly. I don't know. We'll find out more when we clarify. Hidden energy message from the universe, red with little pagey here. Yeah, the world. Again, see the little stars? See the little stars? Under this new energy we're in, this new era we're in, this new life cycle energy that we're in, under this energy, somebody here knows they can't find you anywhere else. And they can't find themselves either. They're having a hell of a time with it. And I will tell you, and it's because they think they got it. You know, it's like the number one rule of philosophy. You know, if you take a philosophy course or anything like that, the professor will always say something along the lines of the number one rule of philosophy is when you think you've figured something out, that right there proves you have not. Okay? And it's because of what's reflecting here. It's because of that. It's because of what the pre-shuffle told us. All right? So, and this is powerful. These are energies that they're not used to. It's a pond of energy that they're not used to swimming in. Okay? All right. Potential final outcome. Yeah, here they come. Knight of Wands comes back from the pre-shuffle. Yeah, here they come. Just going to go away. I think I got this. I'm working from the soul, or so they think. Okay, so they think, and they're not. This is someone here making an ill thought out decision. They're going to be real surprised when they show up, but I do have energies coming towards you. All right. It's possible if this is a new soulmate, if this was like a singles read, for example, okay, because the same frequency of energy plays out 1,000 different ways in 1,000 different situations. I teach you that all the time. If this was like a singles read outside the soulmate cycle, I would say this is somebody that thinks you're a laydown. Thinks those pants are just going to come right off just by them saying something like that. It's a cocky son. It's a cocky energy. It truly is. Don't let all this soul stuff fool you here. That right there. You know, again, the pre-shuffle, very important. That Knight of Cups getting cut down to a page. And this is telling right here. Okay. Page of Swords. Let's clarify. We're going to talk to the witches. Let's go. Page of Swords. Why is that here? Tell me about it. And I like barn owls too. I don't always like the energy that comes off the Page of Swords. I don't. And it's a shame because I really like barn owls. They're very cool. I like watching them hunt at night in the street lights. They look like little white ghosts catching all kinds of things flying up by the lights. What's going on here? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Page of barn owl. Yeah, it's crossed by the sun. They push back a lot of feelings. And what's happening right now, there's a tremendous amount of clarity in the energy. Uranus is providing that. Uranus is part of the energy of Aquarius. February is an Aquarius month. I mean, it's hugely Aquarian energy. And Uranus is providing, because of its going direct and mixing with the other energies around, a tremendous amount of clarity. Okay? Someone here is going to realize, again, very quickly, that they don't got this. This is an in and out energy. They get out as fast as they come in. All right. What's on top? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here has been holding on to your energy, and they're about to do something about it under this new energy. These two are red together, so I have to incorporate the world here. So somebody's making a decision here. I just think it's ill thought out. I think it's ill felt out, maybe I should say. All right. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? It shouldn't surprise anybody that the DF side, for example, you guys will probably get the energy of February just right. You'll work it just right. It'll all work to your advantage because you have a better balance between your soul and your ego. You're a much higher vibration. You even reflected that way in the pre-shuffle as that adult deer, right, on the Queen of Pentacles. It shouldn't surprise anybody that the DM side that has paid none of their karmic debt for the most part is still going to waver in this, that they're going to fall flat on their face in this energy. Why is it the Two of Pentacles? Why is it here? Nine of Swords. Yeah. It's an ill thought out decision. It's a decision made under duress. Okay? It's a decision made under duress. It's a false Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a contract card. You can't put a gun to somebody's head and make them sign a contract. It's not valid at that point. A contract is a meeting of the minds. That being said, it's a decision made in the heat of the night under duress, and that's why that we have this fast energy of when they come in. And they do. I get a strong influence. I mean, the flow of energy here, sure, they can free will their way out of it, but they think they got this. They think, yeah, I can feel like I need to go talk to the DF, but I tell you what, I can handle this. I got this. I know what I'm going to say. Yeah. No, you don't. You don't have any idea. Hermit. Why is it here? I think what happens is this Knight of Wands says too much. I think once it realizes that the old tricks aren't working, it starts talking. It's the same thing that happens when you talk to the police. Any lawyer will tell you, if the police want to talk to you, keep your fucking mouth shut. That's what they say. That's what they will tell you. And it's because people talk themselves right in. The cops, what they do is they get you talking. They start asking you what you think are simple questions. You live around here, and rather than just say, yeah, I live over on the other street, on the other side, people will say, I live on the other side, on the other street. And, I remember a long time ago, I was accused of having a counterfeit operation in my garage. I don't have a counterfeit operation. What the fuck are you talking about, a counterfeit operation? Shut up. Shut up. Now the cop's like, oh, okay. Maybe we could go take a look at your garage or something like that. It's just, I think this energy starts saying too much, and then they get themselves and they dig themselves a hole, if you will. Why? Because they think they got it figured out. They think they got it. It's the same reason people talk to the cops. I can handle this. It's no problem. No, you're nervous and you can't think straight. You're worried about what's going to happen. And you just rattle your mouth off and talk yourself right into, if nothing else, being held up for an hour while they keep talking to you. As long as you'll keep talking, they'll keep talking to you. This person here, I think they talk too much. I think they dig themselves a hole. Say things that they don't have to say. And that's important for you. Because I always teach you guys when you're reading people, right? You don't have to have any special magic power energy reading. It's not about what people say or even what they don't say sometimes. It's about the things that they add that they didn't have to say. Remember that, okay? Remember that. The things they add that they don't have to say. It's the same thing they teach them at the police academy. Listen to the things people add in that they didn't have to. They volunteer the information. That's what you want to listen to. And that's what you want to do here. You want to be like a little DF police officer, right? There you go. All right. The Hermit. Just keep your damn mouth shut. All right. The Hermit. Why is it here? I know there's two reasons it's here. That's why I say again, I think you guys will master this energy. I think February is going to be very good to the DF side. The DM side, they're going to get themselves metaphorically locked up. Volunteering too much information. Too TMI. All right, it's crossed by the Death card, the Hermit. They don't have it figured out. That Death card ties to the Death card I had in the pre-shuffle where I said, with the Magician crossing the Seven of Swords, it's somebody who thinks they've got it figured out. I got this, no problem. I can bullshit my way out of anything. The universe begs to fucking differ. This energy is different. It's different. right? The world, new cycle. It feels different to them. Their old tricks don't work, okay? It doesn't work. What's on top? The Nine of Wands. Now that's got the sun off in the background. The sun was crossing here in your connection. That's important. That's important symbolism from the universe. These cards are just mediums. Doesn't matter what a book says they mean, okay? So one here is going to do everything they can to not tell you that you're the sun to them, okay? But the problem is, I think they talk too much, and you're going to see right through it. You're going to get some inklings, just like a cop would. He asked where you live. What you talking about a counterfeiting operation for? What the fuck? Shut up, right? You just answer the damn man. See, I live over there on that block. Here's my license, and then shut up. This person here going to do everything they can to try to hide that you're the sun, that you're the happiness. And in reality, because they yammer on, you're going to know why they're there. You're going to know that nothing compares to you because of these little dots here, these little stars around that page. And that's how I read it when it reflects that way. Those of you that have been here a while know that. Why is the Nine of Wands here? The Hierophant. Because you mean the fucking world to this person, that's why. And they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that you fundamentally changed them. They don't want you to know. Why don't they want you to know? Why? Because they're very still ego-based. They're suppressing soul energy. So this by default here, in this context, tells me that they're mostly ego still. This hermit is someone who thinks that they're smart, thinks that they're wise. It's a false hermit. There's nothing, well, there's a lot of things scarier, but one of the scariest people you'll ever meet or come across type of person is someone who's stupid but thinks they're smart. That's a frightening person. That's a person that gets us into trouble, right? It's about half of our politicians. That's why we're in such messes, right? They all people, I'm smart, I'm this, I'm that. No, you're not. Look around. Look at the stupid shit they say. You're not smart. We got one of them out there that was quoting Winston Churchill. Not even a word Winston Churchill said. It wasn't even a real quote. You know, that kind of thing. Those dangerous people. That being said, this right here, they don't want you to know. This is someone here who does not want you to know how much you mean to them. But you'll be able to know because they're going to natter on too much. Right? You'll know. You'll see it. You can see it right there through that wall. It's false. Also here, there's something about because this is the 3D section, there's something about their life they don't want, that they're trying to hide. I want you, if this person shows up and your person's married or in a relationship, for example, okay, if that's something that's keeping you apart or kept you apart or might keep you apart, I want you to keep asking yourself, okay, why is this person here? Because this is like an energy that might tell you you don't matter or try to convince you that it's no big deal that they're there. It's a huge deal that they're there, that you're having a conversation with them, that they're spying even. It's a huge deal. Okay? Let's talk about suppressing the soul here. High Priestess. Let's talk about it. I got spying energy here. Your souls, I think, are together in the 5D without any question to me. I'm drawn to the crystal ball here. All right? You're always there for this person. They always know you're there. High Priestess. Tell me about this High Priestess. Let's go. All right? Let's do it here. Let's see where we go. See this card? Most powerful card I could pull? It's crossing here just before it in the reading. It's the World card crossing the High Priestess. Look, it's just a repeating message, but that's important. This is new energy. We're in a new cycle. Pluto is in a new place. And I pulled a whole reading on that. Everything I said in the Pluto reading rings true definitely for February. It's definitely part of it. In fact, on crack because of all the Aquarius energy that's around. That being said, old tricks aren't going to work. You're not going to be able to suppress the soul here. You're not going to be able to hide that this connection is your sun, is your happiness, is everything. Can't hide it. Okay? You cannot. And they're not going to be able to hide much because I think they natter on. I think they say too much. It's not once they try something, like they're used to some old trick, they lie about one thing. Once they try that and it doesn't work, a panic sets in, some sort of frantic energy sets in, and then they start shotgunning or rapid machine gun trying different things. It's not the way to it's not the way to hide things from people. The way you want to hide something from somebody, keep your fucking mouth shut. You know, this energy is not keeping its fucking mouth shut. All right. What's on top here? Queen of Cups. That's what they're hiding. They love you. What else? The Four of Cups. Yeah. Something they never told you. They kept secret. They wanted you the whole time. The soul, you guys are together. Absolutely. Somebody here pretends that shut it down, hid it, took it back. The next card out's the Four of Pentacles. There's the Four of Pentacles. Somebody here has just hid their feelings for a long fucking time. You're always there. They can't escape it. The urge to go towards you is strong. In this energy, it's not going to matter. Oh, I shuffled it away. I randomly shuffled for no reason, and the King of Swords came up here. Somebody here takes action. I don't know why I shuffled. I just did. I just flow with the energy. There was a world crossing. Now it's an Emperor. Okay? It's reflecting mostly King of Swords energy. Strange reading. A lot of power here. A lot of power. All right. Okay. Well, so let's talk about the new cycle we're in. What's so special here? Tell me about the world. And the King of Swords is important because it's part of our overall energy. That's the King of Swords. And that's why it came out here, too. Along with the Four of Pentacles, which I showed you is also part of that energy. It's a very powerful reading when the overall energy is either part of your connection or part of the soul energies. And I have no idea why I reshuffled the world away and for these cards. I did it without even thinking consciously. Crazy. There's two energies attached here. There's two here. Apparently. Okay. The world. What's so special about this new cycle? And don't give me the same answer. Come on. I know repeating messages are important, but oh my God. It's crossed by the Lovers. It forces a decision. This card, sometimes you hear it all the time, right? It's called the Choice in some decks. Yeah, the problem is it's not our choice. A lot of readers get that wrong. This is major arcana. It's not a choice we decide. This is crossing the world. The energy around us has made a choice. It's our choice then whether we follow the energy, right? Or go toonces the driving cat off the road by going the wrong way. Sure. But under this energy, it's forcing a decision. There's only one road they can go down, and that's why there's so much anxiety around this choice. Okay? So, what's on top? The Devil. It's an obsessive energy. It's a lot of... I said there's a lot of clarity, right? Uranus is providing a lot of clarity, and it is. Pay attention to what I said in that Uranus reading. The two readings you'll want to pay attention to for February that I did in January are the Pluto reading and the Uranus reading. All right. I could even change Uranus to urine, right? It's actually your urine, right? Because I'll tell you what, somebody here is pissing themselves. There's a lot of clarity on what they've done and where they've gone wrong, and it's just going to show them that they've made bad choices in the past. I mean, there's a lot of lessons going to be learned from people that need to learn lessons this month, be it societal energies or soulmate energies. Why is the Devil here? See, there's the Strength. And there's the Strength card. What did I talk about with Strength in my write-up for the February write-up? Did you read it? I talked about Mars being an important energy. Mars moving into Aquarius, providing us the courage, the strength, even and especially low vibrational people who never admit they got something wrong, never change course, can't possibly admit that hurt their precious ego and admit they got something wrong. They'll stick with a loser right through the whole fucking thing, go down the wrong road. No, we're going the wrong way. We're going to keep going and going and going, right? There's your Strength card right there. This month provides the strength to do something. Nines of the End in Tarot. Stop this. Stop. Just admit that the fucking DF can't be replaced. You can't find this. Admit that they're the Sun. I think they admit it by default. I think they still think they got this. They learn they don't. I think they talk too much. Okay? Somebody here has the strength to get past this Devil. They're hang-ups. They're holding on to your energy. They're not making a decision. Things like that. They are making a decision here. Okay? Under this new energy. That's why it's so special. It is special. It's very special to have this much energy in a sign. It always is. But with powerful planets like Pluto also there and playing a part, it's something else. So let's pull on the final outcome. Let's talk to Chatty Pants here. All right, let's go. Knight of Wands, tell me, what's the final on this? This is going to be a fun extended. I got a devil and a world and the strength. I got everything I wrote about in February here, especially around Mars. I've got this. There's the truth, and there's, you know, what they might blurt out. I've got just a lot going on. And also, I've got somebody hiding something from you about their life, about the structure of their life and what's happening to it, the long-term aspects of it. I mean, there's a lot here. All right? And our whole overall energy is holding back. And it's the best picture of it is this. But you will see the sun. This is not an easy energy. It's not an easy time. In fact, it's nearly impossible. Remember, the death card was crossing here. It's nearly impossible with Pluto in Aquarius to put up a wall. People will see through it. It's not just February that's going to be tough for the con man or con woman. It's this whole fucking transit of Pluto through Aquarius, which aside from a few weeks in the fall is pretty much until the 2040s. It's a revolutionary energy. Be it the societal energies or the soulmate cycle. Why's the Knight of Wands here? Why's the Knight of Wands here? Go. I love it. It's same card. Lovers crossing here. This leads into this. There it is. It's the Lovers. Yep. Somebody, they don't have a choice. I mean, the energy has made the choice. The energy, think of the energy as the city that paves the roads. Okay? Just go with me on this. They only paved one road. That's it. They didn't give anybody any options. It's just one road. All the houses are on that one road. That's it. There's no side streets. There's no anything. We paved one road. That's it. We keep our town simple. That's it. There's one fucking road to go. And they're going down it, but they think they got it. I got this. It's just one road. It's straight. It should be easy to drive on. Yeah, but there's some twists and turns in it. It doesn't mean it's perfectly straight. And there's some potholes along the way. What's on top? Knight of Wands on top of Knight of Wands. Everything I said just got validated. This Knight of Wands is why this Knight of Wands is here, and this Knight of Wands is read with this Nine of Wands. The universe is saying here that Steve's right. This Nine of Wands is important to the whole thing because of this Knight of Wands. Two cards, by the way, the readers don't like to say together. Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands. Sounds like we're saying the same fucking thing. But it's by putting a Knight of Wands on top of a Knight of Wands, and having it read with the Nine of Wands, Jesus Christ, it's like Sally sells seashells by the seashore kind of bullshit. This card, everything I said around this card is important. About the sun, about the wall, about the cops, about talking too much, you know, everything. Pay attention, rewind it, pay attention. It's important. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Overall, Ace of Pentacles. Truth of the matter is, this person, there's an opportunity here for a new beginning. Something that this person has wanted for a long time. You may not have. You may have a differing opinion. I don't know. But I can tell you that this Knight is going to be a chatterbox. This Ace of Pentacles is read with the Hierophant. I said that they've changed. They're not going to tell you. They're going to try to hide. You're their sun, right? Your connection is the sun to this person. They're going to try and hide it. But fundamentally, this person has changed on a high level. They are, just by approaching you or even acknowledging that they want to, they are having a massive, the most solid new beginning in the tarot. Okay? So there's a chance with this energy. There's an opportunity with this energy. But it's up to, you know, it's up to your ability to navigate the energy. Again, I still think your empathy is your best superpower here. But I think even more in February, your observation skills are important. Be them listening or viewing or smelling, whatever it is. You know, well, yeah, you could have smelling. Someone tells you they're doing great, but they smell like they haven't taken a shower in 6 months. That's not someone who's doing great. That's a sign of depression. Okay? It's a sign of someone not taking care of themselves. You know, there you go. Pay attention. Smells tell you stuff too. But your observation, someone, it's not about what they say in February. It's not about what they say or what they don't say. It's the shit that they add in that they didn't have to say. Remember that. Remember that throughout life when dealing with people. Sure, it's important to read between the lines. What didn't they say there? It's important to observe and all of that. But also, a lot of times people add in stuff that they didn't have to, and it's very revealing. All right? Let's pull 3 cards and a bottom card. What else does the universe want to tell you? What else you want to tell everyone here about February, universe? What else you want to say? Give me 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card. What do you want to say here? I'm going to tell everybody. I'm going to go pull some wicked voodoo. This is a powerful energy. I'm going to remember to pull on that in the extended. I'll pull on you. We'll get your side of this, okay? In the extended. I'll open with you like I often do. And I'll tell you, we're going to get your side of February. And I think you're going to see the contrast. I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe you guys fuck it up. I have no idea. I don't think so. I don't think so. Not if you're watching Steve Love Tarot, you won't fuck it up. I just gave you all the advice you need to not fuck it up. All right, here we go. Whether it's a new soulmate or original runner, the things that they say that they didn't have to say. You ask one simple question, you get run-on sentences from crack, on crack, from crack, whatever. You know, they just keep nattering on about all kinds of stuff. Pay attention. 4 of Wands. There's you, Empress. 9 of Pentacles. Empress, and the base energy is crossed again by the Lovers. We had Lovers here. We had Lovers here crossing. Now, in the final message from the universe, I get the Love Geese. You have. February marks a point for you. This wants to talk about you. So let's talk about you. Okay? The extended's an option. If you want it, go for it. We'll talk more. But fine, here you are. Universe, I'm just going to paraphrase it. The universe says that the DF side of this is going to have a lot of opportunities to walk some new paths. And actually, you're going to end the month. There's a possibility. I mean, I'm not a fucking Time Lord. You might end March this way if you all move at different speeds on your timeline. You got a chance to end the month as a 9 of Pentacles energy. This is someone who's got their shit together. They're independent. It's that independence aspect energy here. All right? Remember a theme that'll carry over from January, in which is go your own way. Okay? It's important that you go your own way here. All right? Make your own decisions. You're going to have multiple paths in front of you to reach 10 Pentacles. Make sure you know what your 10 of Pentacles looks like. This road leads to the 10 of Pentacles. It's 4 of Wands. A lot of communication coming your way. I'm drawn to the blue in the center of the card. There is. All of that communication on some level teaches you something. Okay, what it's teaching you is a little bit of self-worth, a little bit of independence. I think you get a lot of energies that come towards you because you're reflecting as Empress energy that show you how valuable you are. And the more you believe that without it drifting into arrogance and ego, the freer you're going to feel, the more free you're going to feel. But you have a lot of opportunities. There's multiple 4 of Wands. So I don't want you to feel like if this energy comes towards you and it's not for you and you just want to laugh it off, you are definitely being the Empress here. And the Love Geese in the air. Notice I said geese, that's plural, right? You are not in a position where you can't just walk away from something, okay? So keep that in mind. So with that, you have the confidence to sit and almost have a laugh as this person, whoever this energy is coming towards you, might be more than one, but definitely picking up on at least one. It says way too much. You know, trying to hide that you're the sun when you can clearly see that you're the sun to them, right? And you can clearly tell as well that they've changed, or there's something they're hiding from you, you know. So that's your reading. It's going to be an interesting month. It's going to be a very interesting zodiac fly-through. Watch them all. I'm not your fucking astrologer. This ain't your fucking horoscope. Just because I'm pulling on the 12 signs doesn't mean I'm only a Libra, Steve. I'm just going to watch Libra. It's no different than what I do in the weekly reading. Except instead of 1 card for each sign, I'm doing 1 reading for each sign. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. All right? That's it. I'm just pulling on energy. That's all. Okay. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you want the extended, the link's in the description. I definitely want it. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. I will try my best tomorrow morning to get started on the Zodiac fly-through. For now, I'm going to go pull some wicked voodoo on this. This is, especially this, too. I really want to see that 9 of Wands. All right. Good luck.